Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we're doing a soft romantic look with the Groundwork Blooming Romance palette from Danessa Myricks. You guys know how much I absolutely love Danessa Myricks. She's one of my favorite humans and makeup artists ever. She's just such a wonderful person. And I had to get my hands on Blooming Romance because the colors are gorgeous. So I wanted to create a soft everyday look, and this is how it came out. We've got it on the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I wanted to just do something sweet and pretty that you could just throw on and wear day to day. Nothing too elaborate or crazy. And yeah, I definitely will have some more creative looks coming with this palette because it just makes me want to be creative. We're going to do gothic, sultry romance. We're going to do all kinds of things. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into this everyday soft and pretty look with the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Blooming Romance. Okay. Hey guys, I want to create a quick look, just a soft everyday kind of thing with the new-ish Danessa Myricks Blooming Romance. I keep wanting to call it Blushing Romance and every other name under the sun. Blooming Romance. Is that correct? Yes, Groundwork Blooming Romance. You know how much I love the original Groundwork palette. I've used it a few times on the channel and showed you things with it. So we got Blooming Romance, which I'm very excited about. Look at these colors. Oh my gosh. So we're going to do something soft every day with this. This is technically my first time playing with it, but I'll have a review soon. Well, the review will probably be up before this video. But anyway, let's dive on in. I'm so excited. So eyes are prepped and primed, and we're ready to go. I'm going to grab a fluffy brush. And I think I'm going to start with the shade called Dreamy. Start the crease out. Dreamy is a really pretty, just a blushy tone. And I'm going to start with the powder. I'm just going to keep the creams to the lid, I think. And yeah, I'm going to run this through here. Oh, how pretty and pink. Oh, just gonna bring that through the socket. Nice and soft. Just a little tiny dab of the powder. Good pigmentation so far. I barely had anything on the brush. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Basically, I'm just so excited to play with the palette. I had to sit down and do it. I'm short on time today. It's a little later in the day. But it just came in the mail, and I'm like, must put on eyeballs. I've got so many plans for this palette. So many plans. All right, let's warm things up a little bit. Let's take a little bit of Desire. Again, we're just using powders at the moment. Skirt a little bit of that around the edge here. Oh yeah. Just a nice little soft haze of that. Bring a little warmth in. Oh yeah, very nice. Pretty. It's so pretty. I need a fluffy brush. Like a legit fluff brush. Okay. This one's kind of dense. It's a from Blender. So taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm going to just soften stuff up a bit. These tones are just heavenly. Alright, let's take a little bit of Crush. The lightest shade in the palette. Come under the brow here. The ad campaign for this, just so many ideas. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of, I'm going to grab a Precision from Blender. I'm going to grab some of the cream version of Acorn. Pick a little bit of that up. I want to tuck it right here. It's Acorn? Yeah. Adorn. Acorn? Adorn. It's like Acorn didn't make much sense. Girl, no wonder I'm having to go get a glaucoma test. Okay. And I'm just going to lightly blend a little bit of that on this outer corner. Keeping it soft. Alright, and we'll take a little bit of the powder. Bring that right there. Very pretty. Oh, I'm so excited about some of these deeper shades in here too. Oh, I can't wait to get my little claws in there and smear it all over my face. Alright, I'm gonna grab just a touch more Desire. Just right out here. And I'm gonna take some of Crush, the light shade. I think we'll take some of the cream of it first. And I'm gonna put that on the inner part of the lid. Oh, that's such a good color. So brightening. Perfect. You are my skin tone. That color is perfect for you. I just love the versatility of these palettes. I cannot wait to see what she does next. Like, what color story could she do next? I'm so interested. I want to just DM her and ask her. That looks so nice. All right, we'll take some of the powder and just kind of set that over. Danessa really she brings the creativity out in me. She makes me want to just paint. Okay, that's so nice. Let's take some of Evermore, which is the second to deepest. I'm going to take the cream first. I'm going to take it on a little liner brush. Actually, I'm going to start with a little skinny liner brush. This is from KVD. This is the 70 brush, which I forgot I owned until you reminded me, Claire. I forgot I had this brush. It's like, oh yeah, that is a good brush. So I'm going to take some of the cream. We're going to use this as our liner. I'm going to get real tight in there at the lash line first. And just kind of wing it up. I did not pick it up on the tip of the brush. That might be helpful. Oh yeah, that is just so romantic. This really is a romantic palette. So pretty. A little hack, if you're trying to do a wing, go to the corner of your eye, like where the lids meet. Touch there, flick out. Kind of tug up and out. It's really good if you have hooded lids. A way to get just a really easy wing. And then kind of bring it onto the lash line a little bit. But that's pretty much how I do liner, by the way. I come right at where they meet in that little corner. Just boop, pull out. And kind of angle towards the tail of my brow. And then thicken it up a little. I'm going to go to a bit of a thicker brush. Just for the lash line part. Right here. Just because this brush softens things up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to take the powder of Evermore. And set that over top. How lovely. What a beautiful shade of burgundy brown. Just a touch of fallout there, nothing crazy. I'll clean that up in just a second. Taking a little bit more Crush. I'm just softening that up. And back to my little detail firm blender. It's like a precision firm blender. We'll do just a little bit more of a adorn right here. Just a teensy bit. All right, little fluffy brush. And I'm just going to take a little, what was the first shade we used? Dreamy? A little swipe of Dreamy. I'm just kind of painting right now. Let me tidy up my fallout. I only got a little bit right here, but I want to clean this edge up. I used to clean my brow up a while ago, but it's still clean. Just to tidy that little edge there. Alright, I'm going to pop on a little concealer. Let's use a bit of Maybelline Age Rewind in the brightening shade, or brightener shade, whichever it's called. I'm going to set my under eyes quickly. A little bit of setting powder. I'm going to use by Terry. By the way, everything on the face we listed and linked below. I'm going to use these same shades as my blush, which I think will be very pretty. So I'm going to start with let's take a little buffing brush here. Let's do a little bit of the powder, the cream version of Dreamy. I'll take a little bit of that onto the cheek area. Oh yeah. What a perfect blush tone. Awesome. Okay, let's do a little tiny bit of Adorn towards the back of the cheek. We're just gonna use a little bit because that one's pretty pigmented. We're gonna use it right back here. Add a bit of structure. Nice. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna take some of the powder version of Dreamy on a little brush, smaller brush that can kind of get in there with it. Just see how that does. Nice. Then we can take a teensy bit of Adorn powder right back here. Kind of draping. And we can brighten up with a little bit of Crush powder on the same brush. Come right up here, the tops of the cheekbones. Almost where you would like do a highlighter. That could be like very brightening and pretty. All right, lower lash line. I'm gonna grab a little smudgy brush and just take a touch of Adorn. I'm gonna do a bit of the cream right there. So we're keeping it kind of soft. Everyday vibes. Then we can take a little bit of Evermore. A little bit of the powder Evermore. Real tight in there and let it join up to that wing that we created. And we grab a little bit of Dreamy. Very gently soften that up. Then we'll take some more of Crush. The inner part. Feeling Crush is going to be a shade I use a lot. How pretty was this? And relatively easy to create. Pretty straightforward. I mean, these are such blendable powders and creams that they're just super easy to work with. The creams are very kind of stiff, moussey, putty-like creams that aren't super like greasy or emollient. They're like almost a little bit drier than like a Super Shock shadow. They feel powdery in the best way. So they're just super easy to work with. And just, blend like the powders also in here are just so silky soft, and they are infused with the Upsolite, which helps absorb oil, which is also a really nice feature. Right, okay, let me touch my brows up and we'll do the lips. And we throw a little bit of glow on the cheeks. Just grab whatever's in front of me here. Just gonna grab a little highlighter from Glowgasm just for the high points. And I'm doing a little combo of these two, the pinky shade into the champagne. Just kind of dib dabbing into both. Okay, let's do a little mascara. Just use some YSL Lash Clash. And now let's do lips. I'm gonna grab, let's line the lips with a little bit of Adorn cream. We'll use this little brush for this part. All right, in the center lips, I'm gonna take some of Dreamy. the cream. Kind of ombre it. And blend those together. And there we go, easy peasy on the lips. Let's top that with just a touch of gloss. I think we'll make it pop. What gloss is that I want to use? All right, for a little gloss, we're gonna use the MAC Lip Squirt in Amped. Just kind of juice that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. And here is just a super soft, everyday look with the Danessa Myricks Blooming Romance. Blushing Romance. Blooming Romance. Blooming Romance. My hair part is all wonky. Alright, and here is a soft, everyday look using the Blooming Romance palette from the Danessa Myricks. I kept wanting to say Natasha Denona and I kept tripping myself up and couldn't get the words out, but yeah, just soft, sweet look. And I love it. So easy to work with. And a little close up here. We got it on the lips, the eyes, the cheeks. Love that. I swear these palettes really do bring out the creativity in me and make me want to just paint and play. But I'm super happy with this. It's just so sweet and soft romance. Okay. Fairly to the point video today. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.